Well guys, I think I have a problem. I may be diesel addicted. Here's why. This is a 2000 Volkswagen Jetta TDI. This is a sedan, of course, and a price I could not pass it up. It's got 438,000 kilometers on it, but I hope it'll start. The battery is awfully weak. Oh no. Oh no! It's dead. Ah! I'll get my car on it and booster then, I guess. I will be right back. Well, I've got mine on it, hooked up to it to booster. The battery is undersized, that's why it's having a problem, and it was sitting for a couple months. But let's see how she goes. Perfect. She starts right up with a boost. So, I'll shut my car off, get the booster cables off of it, and start looking at this one. Alright, so my car's back in its spot, and let's start taking a look at this one. So this is a 2000 Volkswagen Jetta TDI with the ALH 1.9 liter turbo diesel. This is the holy grail of diesel cars. Sweet. Well, the holy grail of Volkswagen diesels. It's got, like I said, 438,000 kilometers on it, but it runs really sweet. It runs great. And I only paid 200 bucks for it. I got a really good deal, I think. It does have some issues, but let's go through them. So, ABS light is on. I don't know why. Don't know why. Don't care, to be honest. All the power windows work. All the power locks work. It came with a full tank of fuel. The door lock module works good, so at the very least, this is a great parts car for my car, despite it being a sedan and the wrong engine. We'll pop the trunk and show you back there. Did it pop? Apparently the trunk's deciding not to pop right now. But anyway, that's aside from the point. There's really nothing in the trunk. But yeah, let's battery. Oh yeah, this is 500 full crank amps. This is definitely not enough for this car, but that's good for another car and whatever. I can get a different battery for it. The oil tube is broken, but that isn't a hard thing to replace, I don't think. The front end, well, the struts are just, they're done. The struts are done. The tires, the one in the back is flat on the passenger side, and right under here there is a hole in the rocker. A little bit of rust there, but nothing too bad. There's rust in this fender, which is a hole, and there's not even a hole in this fender yet. It's just bubbled. So that'll still pass the safety just fine. That tire is no good. It has a hole in the sidewall. There's a little bit of rust bubbling here, but no holes yet, so that'll still pass the safety. This actually would be a perfect little beater car. So here is the trunk, which has a bit of surface rust on it, but nothing major. Power mirrors, but I'm not sure if this mirror will pass the safety. Looks like it's dimming, or its heated mirror was left on and it left it like that. The hood was red before by the looks of things, but yeah, it's silver now. It looks sort of crusty, but it's not too bad. For 200 bucks, guys, you gotta consider that this is a steal of a price. I'll show you the exhaust. This car does have some exhaust work done to it. Has a patent muffler still. That old dirty diesel smell and sound. It sounds so good. But yeah, we'll get inside the car and let's see what else works. So, let's try AC. Does the AC work? I'm thinking it may not. We'll let it go for a minute or two and then we'll check out. I don't know what that switch is for. Power steering is good though. The clutch is newer. The timing belt is newer. Has a newer battery in it like I mentioned. The air conditioning somewhat works, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 5-speed manual. Drives real well actually, other than the front suspension, it seems. That's a little bit dirty and worn out here and there, but it's a nice car. Yeah, I'm going to conclude that the air conditioning does not work right. Because it's not warming, not cooling down at all. Broken windshield, good mirror, at the very least mine needs one of these. The sunroof works. The heated seats also work. I know this from being in it. This was my friend's car. But yeah. Aluminum wheels. They come with snow tires on them, but all-season tires are acquirable cheap. Cross-drilled rotors in the front and rear with what looks to be brand new brake pads too. Like, look at those brake pads. They're in excellent shape. The grill is sort of busted off of it, and this is sort of out of alignment. It just needs to be put back in. It's not a big deal for the price I paid for it, and yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to keep it for myself, to be honest, but I know my mom is looking for a car right now because hers is sort of rough. It's a 2009 Cobalt, but it's quite rotten in all honesty, and this thing, well, it's not quite rotten. This has a new steering rack also, because the steering rack, which is in the back, was no good. Unlock the doors. Here's the trunk mat. There's the old steering rack right there. It has antifreeze, brake fluid, power steering fluid, which I had to get for my car. More power steering fluid. This was when he had the power steering problem. And right here is DOT4 brake fluid. I think he had a brake leak too, maybe, in this car. Don't know what that is. I think that's that might be coolant. Yeah, that's coolant. And there's more coolant. Oh my gosh, came with a lot of fluids. Jumper cables. There's a new fuel filter back there. Not bad. Not bad at all. I love the sound of these old diesels. They sound so good. Oh no, is there another light on? No, there's not. But it does, I forgot to show you this. It does have the race pipe on it, which means that EGR is deleted from this car, but it is not tuned yet. So it does need a tune to show the EGR delete for e-test. Yeah, great shape overall. Could definitely make it back to the road again, and well, what do you guys think? Would it be a good cousin to my wagon, maybe? Those are not my plates, but yeah. These aluminum wheels aren't bad looking either. It's just like my old sedan too, which you guys will find out what happened to that at some point, but not right now. Yeah, the mirrors hit there. And this radio is a auxiliary radio came with hand warmers, and it has a remote with no battery in it. The glove box is of course broken, and you have the iPhone or iPod connector there. There we go. But yeah, overall it's in pretty decent shape. Side airbags in the seat, airbags up here. It's really not in bad shape. I do like it. But I think since my mom needs a car, because hers is all rotten, well, she can have it. And well, it's not perfect, but it might be better. Yeah, 5-speed manual, it's sort of rough, but fixable rough. It's actually really quite good still. Nice. Let's just start back up after I charge the battery up a bit. Nice. She runs real sweet. Anyways, that's my new purchase. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and share this video. As well as if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. And, well, once again, thanks for watching.